We're here today with Justin Smith. He's got a 2008 Cummins that he brought to us for some nitrous and some other work. We did some shock mounts and some other fun stuff. So Justin, why don't you tell us a little bit about your truck, your journey, because it's a really sweet truck. Before we make some horsepower, tell us what you got.
Yeah, it's a 2008. I bought it about 5 years ago. I started with a 472, installed the 68 in it, 48 swapped it, and then went to 76, and obviously things just kind of progressed from there. Put a D&J Enforcer in it. It's got DDP 300% overs in it, 14 mil extra G pump.
And you got dual Turbo Smart gates.
Yep.
So 2 gates, 485. Really, it's a solid setup. And you said you made 1280 or so before?
Yeah, 1280, and then 1330 something with a little ghetto fog.
Yeah.
But I left the nitrous to the professionals on this one.
But yeah, we just put an air shifter setup, a precision shifter with our Firepunk lemur, which is like the anteater controller, except it's controlling the air shifter instead of controlling the governor pressure solenoid. Then it also controls overdrive and lockup. That way, Justin, when he goes and races, it's hands-free, and it'll do the same thing every time. It's a lot easier to dial this truck in and knock your ET down.
Less room for air, that's what the end goal was, because it's full. That's still being pretty green in the seat of this thing, so definitely want to minimize some of the human error.
Right. So today on the dyno, we're just going to be dialing in some of the shift points, making sure the lemur and everything's working. We're going to dial in the maximizer, make sure the nitrous is working correctly, because we put his launch button on the brake pedal, because it's a foot brake truck. And so he's got a button on top of his brake pedal that he holds in. That'll put on your staging limiter. And when you launch, you'll be 100% throttle. All you got to do is throw your foot off the brake, and that starts the timer for your nitrous and goes full fuel. So it should make racing a little easier, but we're just trying to get Justin comfortable with the new system and get it ready to rock. Okay, so we added 2 kits of nitrous to Justin's truck, and we use their SPE MegaJet, and this is basically takes your normal nitrous kits only go up to 136 orifice size, and they have some MegaJets that go from 196,000 orifice all the way up to like 325,000 orifice. And we have one kit that is your normal NX Nitrous Express nozzle, and then we have one of these MegaJets, and we can add almost 800 horsepower worth of nitrous through one kit and an NX 375 solenoid. So he's got 2 nitrous solenoids. If you're going to use these, it's really good to do a nitrous controller. We did a Maximizer 6 on this, so we can ramp this in. That way when he goes racing, he can have a lot of nitrous on board, but we can ramp this power curve in over the first 3 seconds, and he doesn't annihilate the tires, and it's a nice, smooth, controlled ramp. So today, I think we've got a setup that should make around 1,280 horsepower on fuel, and we're hoping to spray it to high 1,600s. Did 1,093 horsepower and 1,194 horsepower. That was on tune 3 and tune 4. There was a little bit of a cutout issue at 4,200 RPM. I want to adjust that and then run it again on tune 5. Obviously TPS is -10 because the key's not on. If I turn the key on, now I have TPS right here.
Okay.
And if I run my pedal in here, you can see through the solenoids. So I have output 1 on time base. So when all the conditions are met in the safeties, which right now I have boost safety turned off. When I floor it, see, it's a 2.5 second ramp. So kit 1, you can hear it. It starts at 20% duty cycle, ramps to 100% duty cycle in a time of 1.5 seconds.
Okay.
That's for kit 1. Output 2 is set to start at 1.5 seconds and go to 2.5 seconds from 20% duty cycle to 100% duty cycle.
Okay.
So you can hear it again. And that's like a race ramp. So what we do, see when I push this button down here on the brake pedal, it doesn't arm it. So when you're staging and you're on the brake, you go like this, and you go 100% throttle, and let off the button. And you does your time.
Yep.
So that's how the input number 2 wired into the maximizer starts your time, and you can do time base and build a nice linear ramp over time. So that's why often kit 1 will do like a 70 jet to wake hit the tire, wake it up into 60 foot, and then this is your power stage. And the bigger you go on your power stage, if you're putting 800 horsepower with a nitrous in it, you want to smooth that out over 2 seconds and just build your curve.
Yep.
And you can also take this and leave it at 20% duty cycle for 1 full second, and then ramp it to 100%. Like, if you got to having trouble getting it through lockup, you can calm it down, even though you got a big jet in it.
Yep.
And you can make it never even go to 100%.
Okay.
To where you can just, you're between rounds, you don't have time to change your pill. You can come in here and just go from 100% down to 70%.
Okay.
Or 50%. For the dyno, we don't need any of that negativity. We're just going to go 100%, and we're going to turn both kits on right away.
Okay.
And reset the straight line and final time. Well, yeah, you can leave it, but now when you go 100% throttle, it just turns on.
Yep.
That's pretty much what you have to do for
Wide
dyno.
open.
So what I do is I will leave the nitrous controller turned off, and I start my dyno run. I go full throttle. I wait for boost to come on, and when it comes up over the hump and gets on boost, click the switch, and
it's
on like Donkey Kong. Your dyno run is 1.5 second long.
Okay.
That's the dyno game. It's really hard to get your nitrous to come in fast enough to get the peak boost before your RPM window makes it past peak.
Okay.
So like right now we did right around 1,200 horsepower on fuel, and we're going to spray it with a 99 jet and a 196 jet.
Okay.
The power stage, so targeting 1,700 horsepower should make a number.
All right. Let's do it.
So ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, what do you think?
I think Nitrous does a lot of funny things, and it's incredible. That was exceeded my expectations, so put a big smile on my face, that's for sure.
I did 1,616 horsepower and a little over 1,800 foot-pounds of torque. That was with a 99 jet in the first kit and a 196 jet in the other at about 900 pounds of nitrous pressure. There's still a lot of nitrous that you can add. And that was also 1,600 microseconds, so there's fuel you can add, there's nitrous you can add, but altogether, we wanted the truck to stay together.
Yeah, I want to go home and enjoy it for the racing season and put it through its paces, so I appreciate all the hard work and time, and I'm really excited that it made that high of a number. I wasn't expecting that.
Right.
So.
Well, I'm excited to see you go out and start racing it.
Me too.
What kind of racing do you want to do with it?
ODSS stuff I'll be at this year again. Last year was my first time. I went out to Shy. The SBE Motorsports event that they put on, solo road trips from south of Boston all the way to Indiana a couple times.
It's a long trip.
Yeah, I showed up there not knowing what I was doing really. Got some help from Neil Nissen at the track, just coaching me through it, and ran a 7700 on Tune 1.
That's awesome.
Had to pull it back because obviously I don't have a cage yet.
Right.
But only room to grow from here, so get a little time in the seat and hopefully be able to run 670 pretty consistent now.
We're looking forward to seeing him out there. I'm sure you're gonna be able to turn it up when you want to and hurt some feelings. You got a solid setup.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Safe travels back to Maine.
Thank you.